how you doing? And we have an amazing video today. Now, I know on YouTube you're going to see tons and tons of lens reviews, but trust me, these new lenses from Sirui are the ones that you want to keep your eyes on. So here we have them, the Sirui Vision Prime 1 full frame cine lenses from Sirui, and they're just released. But why should you want to get these ones? Let me tell you why. I've had loads of Sirui lenses in the past. I've bought them and I've been sent a lot for review. And since I bought my first 1.33 times anamorphic lenses, you know, the APS-C ones, fell in love with Sirui. And when they brought the Nightwalkers out at T1.4, when I tried them on the FX30 with that low light, the creamy bokeh, that was it. I was completely sold on them. And I always wished that they would bring out a set for full frame. And now they've done that with the Vision Prime 1. And these come in a set of 3 at the moment, which are the 24, the 35 and the 50. But they do plan to release a couple more later on. Now these lenses are built like typical Sirui lenses, just what you'd expect from them. They're built out of very nice material, very nice metal. The focus ring is extremely smooth. The aperture ring, again, is very smooth, and you're gonna see all metal. There's no plastic on this body at all. When I tried the Nightwalkers, absolutely amazing lenses, but the focus ring was a little bit loose. It wasn't loose to a point where it felt cheap, it just felt a bit loose. But these ones, yeah, proper rectified, nice and smooth now. The dampening on these is absolutely fantastic. Well done, Sirui. They all have a fast T1.4 aperture, which is going to be fantastic for those blurry backgrounds or shooting in low light. So let's look at some footage which I captured on a recent shoot. Now, I haven't color graded these or done anything special. These are going off to a colorist and to an editor, so I don't need to touch them. I'm only going to show you them to show you how I've been using them on movies lately.
I don't get it. I did everything. I got clean. I made sure that I ain't take no drugs. I ain't do what the wrong people did. I followed them. But I try to be good. I showed mercy. I showed compassion. I showed humility. And look where it got me!
So if you noticed in the box, there was 9 little adapters at the bottom, and those adapters allow you to convert these lenses to E, RF, L or Z mount. So you can actually take this one lens and put it on a whole plethora of different cameras out there. Absolutely fantastic. So these are the first user replacement mounts, and I believe that this is going to be the way of the future, because normally you'd have to get them done professionally, which means that you need to shim them and have the right flange and all that kind of stuff. But now you can see that the mounts what Sirui have done are perfect, because it's like the shim is built in. They're different thicknesses, so you never have to worry about the flange distance. Absolutely incredible. So now we're going to change this lens to an L mount so it can go on the Blackmagic cinema camera 6K full frame. And I've got the L mount here. So with the included tool, we can now change this mount ourselves. So I've got the L mount here. As I said, we don't need no shims or anything like that. We're just going to take this mount and we're going to drop it straight onto the lens. Now this mount can only fit on one way, so basically we just turn it until it drops in and then we can screw it down. There's no way you can actually get this wrong. It's impossible to get wrong by the user. So once you found the slot where it drops in and it's tight there, it can't rotate anymore, now we can just put the 4 screws back in. It's impossible to get this wrong. The way that it fits on, anybody could do it so easily. All the tools that you need are supplied inside this little box here. So you get the screwdriver and you get replacement screws should you lose them. Now this is going to be fantastic if you're a multi-brand user like me. I have no brand preference. I just like certain cameras from all different brands, so I have quite a few. And this is the perfect way for me to reduce costs on lens and still get the benefits of having a cinema lens for every single camera. And imagine if you do rentals on Fat Llama or some sort of other rental house. This is going to save you so much time and hassle in terms of how much gear you're holding in stock. And there you have it. The lens was put on the Blackmagic Cinema camera 6K full frame and away we go. A Blackmagic and a Sony using the same lens from the same manufacturer, and I was the one that changed the mount. Thank you, Sirui. This is what we've been waiting for. Absolutely incredible. So another fantastic thing about these lenses is their focus and distance. Now they all focus slightly different from each other, and I will put the text down the bottom so you can see the close focus and distance. But yeah, absolutely amazing how close you can get with these. While shooting with these, I noticed that chromatic aberrations and all the other artifacts that you would get are very nice. They're very well controlled. But what surprised me the most was the focus breathing, because it was virtually non-existent. Absolutely fantastic what they've done here, and I haven't even told you the price of these yet. Color temperature, I found them very uniform. Sometimes when you get these CINE sets, you can find very inconsistent, color temperatures and stuff like that. But with these ones, the color temperature is very nice. The glass, what they're using in here with all the optical elements, very nice, very clean, and they match extremely well. Now let's get on to the price, and I bet you're thinking they're going to be about $2.5 grand, and that is because they cover full frame and it's a 3-lens set. But no, the price is $1,599, $1,599, and that is absolutely insane for a lens set of this quality. $1,599 is absolutely crazy. Now that is an early bird perk, so you will have to join up and then, pledge, but absolutely fantastic for that price. If you want to buy them separately, then you can get them for $549, and I would suggest maybe going for the 35. I think that's probably my favorite on full frame. So yeah, definitely try the 35 out. Really good in between. So I'm not going to bore you with too much more specs. It is what it is. Full frame lenses, fantastic price, and you can go and grab 1, 2 or 3 of them. Absolutely fantastic. I am not sponsored by them. I don't get anything from them, no money or anything. I'm just a big fan of Sirui lenses. And I mean, everything you see on this channel is going to be something that I'm a fan of. But Sirui lenses, absolutely fantastic for the money. You can't really go wrong. So yeah, that's it. Any questions you have, let me know. I think I might have probably missed a lot of things out. But it is what it is. 3-lens set, fast t1.4 aperture, absolutely fantastic. So yeah, take care, and I will see you on the next one later.